Here we are again. Hi, Mike.
What's up, Leandro? You know what I just realized? It's a cafe, but I forgot my coffee today.
Well, it's noon in New York, I guess. So we are very, very happy to be here again, like in the good old times, right?
Yeah. It's been a while since we've done a live, but I think we have some cool updates to share with everybody. If you wanted
Absolutely.
to, get it
Yeah,
on.
we do. We deserve to say a couple of things. There are some things you didn't expect, probably. In any case, let me remember you just shortly. This is a live, so if you want to ask something specifically or interact with us, you can do it by putting your comments down below on our Facebook page or on FlyDOO's YouTube channel. So we will try to answer your comments along the live. So this summer we achieved personally our first Kickstarter, which has been a huge new experience for both of us, right, Mike?
Yeah. Definitely, we learned a lot, and it was super super awesome to see everybody get together and rally around the thank you balloon.
Right. I feel the same. It has been a very interesting experience. The result of this experience, actually, at the end of the campaign, is that we've been a bit surprised. We didn't know what to expect in terms of how many messages of small size versus how many messages of big size we would got. So we achieved the funding goal, but what happened is that actually, interestingly enough, we got relatively few messages, but of a bigger size and value. So actually, as a result, when we have been simulating the look of the balloon or simulating how much space we would cover, we ended up with a conclusion, Mike, right? You can go on.
Yeah. We when we came to it, we at the end of the Kickstarter, we had only about half of our intended balloon design covered. Right, our goal is to at least cover the entire bottom third of the balloon, so when people look up at it, they can see all the thank you messages. And at the end of the Kickstarter, like Leandro said, we had our financial goal, but we only had half. So we came up with this idea, and we kind of we reached out to our Kickstarter community and we asked them, hey, do you guys know any school children who would be willing to write a thank you message, and we'll put it on the balloon for them. And part of that is actually we also said we would go to the school, if we got enough messages from them. So sure enough, we did get a couple schools involved. I know, Leandro, we got the school in your hometown in France.
Yes, we got actually three schools from my hometown here. So the school where my kids go, by the way, and a couple of other ones. So we got a very, very good feedback from the teachers and the students. And well, the idea actually was to offer them like this free, original, one-of-a-kind activity. So I went, by the way, to each class in those schools to explain a bit about ballooning in general and our project and thankfulness. So we got to see their messages. And I ended up with something like 150 messages. We will showcase some of them because they are really cool. But so I need to say thank you to Virginie. She's the director of the school where my kids are. She loved the project, and she coordinated getting other schools involved in the village. So thank you, her. And I'm so excited. I want to share those messages. They are so cool. We need to put it in the context that there is COVID. Kids have no extra scholar activities at all this year. So this project came like a new, well, the only original thing in the calendar. I don't know. I guess it's similar in the US, right?
Yeah. We the kids were going to school and they were going back out of school, and then and very fortunately, here too, we got messages from some kids, and we got the school in my hometown in New York, Somers, New York. We got the intermediate school, SIS. Mrs. Turner was the principal there, and she, well, actually, the middle school had recommended that we go to the intermediate school. Mr. Getman went over to Mrs. Turner, and she absolutely ran with the idea. So we have a whole bunch of thank you notes from her and her students and her teachers as well. And major thank you to Mrs. Turner and all of the teachers involved at Somers. It's actually funny. A teacher I had 20 years ago, his wife, who is also a teacher now in the 3rd grade, their class submitted thank you notes. So it's kind of full circle, and it's really cool. And it's tough to get through all of the messages because they're so pure and so emotional. But I think we should share some of them.
Sure. So let just make sure that people don't misunderstand. So we just offer this free space for free to the kids, imagining that you as a backer, you would agree with us that was the way to go, just to fill this balloon with more and more color, by the way, and thankfulness. So that was we will have a wonderful looking balloon. So let's showcase some of them. Here I have. So this is the way they look. Some of them, some others. What do you have there, Mike, for us?
Oh yeah, lots of colors. Here's a French American one.
Oh, pretty cool.
Yeah. So they were very focused. The prompt that they got from their the teachers were very first responder focused. Which was definitely part of the project and one of the main reasons why we're doing it. But it wasn't the only reason. But it's very important that we do kind of share this, because we'll be going to a couple hospitals here in the U.S. Right. This one we just missed Veterans Day. He says thank you to the U.S. Army. So thank you.
There is a variety actually. Oh, yeah. Have a look at that. Have a look at this one.
Wow. Yeah, that one's really nice.
Balloons down there. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. And some general positivity.
Pretty cool. Great.
Yeah, letting everyone know. And again, this is the goal. Yeah. Wow.
I have some astronaut wannabes here. So all of those messages will now be. Have a look at that. Pretty cool. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah. So we will scan them. Oh, thank you, first responders.
Yeah, for the police officer, he's stopping a bank robbery.
Oh, excellent.
Yes.
Pretty cool. Wow, we have so many, around 200, right? From the numbers we took out yesterday.
Yeah.
We have around 200, plus the backers messages. So we are now figuring out all the space that each one of them will get, and how to put together a wonderful design for a one-of-a-kind balloon. So it's what we can call the new phase 2. Actually, it's even more than 2, because we have been through a lot of phases already. I think it's rather 4, but
yeah, it's the external facing phase 2.
Right.
We've been going through a lot of phases here, but yeah, for everyone, this is the final design. This is the final digital rendering that we'll be doing. So if there's like a couple backers out there, we're not going to name them by name, but if you haven't put in your thank you note, or if you're a volunteer pilot, remember you were gifted a thank you note to put onto the balloon. So if you're flying on behalf for us. For the thank you balloon. Don't forget, you can shoot me an email with your thank you note. We still have the instructions on the thank you balloon website. So this is we've reached out to everyone asking for it. So this is kind of the last call. If it comes in, it comes in. If not, we have plenty of thank you messages to fill it up.
Well, there is something happening once the balloon is produced, right? We have the lower bottom, the first row of panels that will be open for ongoing contributions and messages. So we will allow during our live inflations and demonstrations the people to write a handwritten note on them.
Yeah.
And also we are figuring out something else also, right?
Yeah, we have some cool things that we're working on, and Leandro's right. That's very important. Yeah, so this is the last, to reiterate, this is the last time to get your message printed on the balloon. Last opportunity for that, but we are going to have space on the very first row to handwrite with marker directly onto the balloon. You can write a thank you message.
So from now on, we recommend you stay tuned on the project updates in our website, on social networks, of course, and we will try to share still in the next weeks some of those super wonderful messages we got from the scholars and students. That they are really inspiring, filled with innocence and gratefulness. So they will contribute to make your days better. Have a look at those. And we will upload some preview of the final renderings of the balloon slowly, so as we enter this next phase. So just a rough idea, I think the design phase will take around 1 month from now, and from that point production should take around 3 months. So we have Funk Fever, one of our backers, commenting, how are you?
Doing good.
A message from professional association. We don't have, we have not really messages from associations. We do have kids, private people. From professionals, I think a few of them. Yeah, actually, like the Balloon Training Academy and a few more, right?
Yes, yeah. Balloon Training Academy was awesome to donate a panel. A couple other balloon ride companies donated panels. Yeah.
Exactly. So, Funk Fever, we have your message. Your message will have a very good spot. We promise you. It's pretty cool. And there is a nice story behind your message that we will share. Of course, we will find the way to do that. So I will do a very super fast, French translation about all what happened here. Nous sommes passés dans la nouvelle phase du projet. Nous avons reçu un paquet de jolis messages de beaucoup d'étudiants de la ville à Sommer aux États-Unis, à côté de New York, et de notre petit village ici. Donc, on a plus ou moins 200 messages d'enfants très colorés, très sympathiques. Donc, on va les partager sur les réseaux sociaux dans les prochaines semaines. Donc, ça va nous aider à remplir ce ballon avec les messages, bien sûr, de ceux qui ont participé au financement du ballon et avec ces 200 enfants qui participent et nous aident à donner du couleur. Donc là, on est dans la phase de passer à la conception du ballon et voilà. Et donc, suivez-nous et on se tient au courant. Okay, so just a quick remember. Oh, Adam also here. Can't wait to see it. Thank you for your work and dedication to this project. Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Adam.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats. That's right. Yeah, hey, to anyone who's looking, a small shout out to the Balloon Training Academy, which is the nonprofit that Adam and his wife run with their new baby. Anyone who's looking to get balloon training here in the USA, it is a great, awesome resource to start your ground school training with. BalloonTrainingAcademy.com or .org. One of those. You Google it, it'll come up.
Yeah, I don't have the link. Yeah, I think it's .com. Anyway, it's impressive how many students they are releasing. I see like a post every week of someone with a new certificate. It's impressive.
Yeah.
And all of it is volunteering.
Yeah, it's great for the sport. I mean, hopefully with all the new influx of pilots coming from the Balloon Training Academy, and hopefully with some of the touring that we'll be doing with the Thank You Balloon, will kind of help revitalize the sport that we love. I mean, it's
absolutely.
Yeah.
Things can only go better, I think. So that's it. We will keep working every day a bit on this project now. We are pretty exciting. We have been busy on other things while we were waiting for those messages to arrive. And now we will go back and keep this momentum going till we will have this balloon coming to life, right?
Yeah. Yep. Off to work now.
Okay. Don't remember to send Mike an email if you still have a message out there. Not much time for that. So otherwise, thanks everybody for supporting the Thank You Balloon once again, and we keep in touch. Thank you,
right.
Mike.
Yeah, thanks, Leandro, and thanks everyone who was watching and staying tuned. We're doing this for you guys, and you're a major part of the project. So thank you again, and take care.
Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you.